See what?
See the chat, because if I'm laying it this way, I don't know if I can see it or not.
It should pop up on the side.
Alright.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Talking about the chat.
Right.
Where is he? There he is.
Dumbo ear better.
He's so pretty.
Yeah, he is pretty. Here, but getting coffee. I am getting coffee as well. Lovely coffee machine from my flower horn coffee mug. Lumpy dog. Oh man, Lumpy, I gotta go show you something. I gotta get over here to show Lumpy. Over the bait. There we go. There's a kitty. This stuff out of the way here. Lumpy dog. Look at this, dude. There he is. Look at that, Lumpy. Isn't that weird? Good morning, Curly. How you doing? Tell Cop I said hello. Isn't that weird? He's literally all white. So weird. Because literally everybody else that came into that batch is orange. And then like these new little dudes, most of the new little dudes are orange too. It's crazy, cause like they came in the same batch. The all white dude and this dude. It's crazy. Such a cool looking fish though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. Good morning, Ron. Good morning, Ron Villa. Hey, Turbo. Right, Cop says hey. Cop, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Seriously. Well, thank you too, Bunny. I don't mean to not give you the same credibility. Y'all do a lot for people out there, and it's appreciated. My old man's out there, you know, dealing with the craziness. Annie Confetti in the house, literally. Hey, Lumpy, you see how he lost his sword? Got into a little scuffle in there with one of the males. Come to find out, males. You know how that goes. That funky bone. Funky town. Got so much horn work going on here. But it's actually like on purpose. Because it encourages them to breed, come to find out. Yeah, I got... So this is the male I'm trying to breed in to these females so we can start getting some of that black coloration. I think that looks kind of nice. So instead of being all orange or all orange and white, we'll have some cool patterns rolling around. Then we'll get into this tank. We're gonna get some food because I think they might be hungry. Steve Skoglund, man, good morning, buddy. How are you? Steve, we gotta go get some food. We gotta feed our fish. Wow. There's Frank Dominguez. Not in the attic today. That's my boy Frank right there. Good morning, Miss Mary. Playing some Run Escape. That's awesome. Let's go get some. Man, so this is my 55 that leaked, that eventually became that. Oops. Where's that cute puffer? Oh, that's a bad angle. Where's the cute puffer? There he is, he's so cute. Who's your cute puffer? All 10 inches of you. Huh? He's a big boy. Yeah. See the cichlid reflection through there? That's neat. You could see there's guppies through there. And back to the patio door. So, We're gonna do some cichlid feeding. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Hey, I got it. Reach our paws into here. We'll get a kind of a full idea. So these are the African cichlids. So they were in that 55, and then it leaked, and then I fixed it, and then it leaked. And then I was like, all right, well, time to deal with this. So, got a 75. And then, filters didn't work, so that was great. Joe calls me Auntie. Let's do some eating. You boys hungry? Yeah, like, subscribe, share if you want. Bring your little friends, call your grandma. Do what you gotta do. I guess they don't realize that the food is back here. Good morning, DPK. You guys just not into it? Or is it because I'm not feeding in the front? Good morning, Chris Parker. Oh, a little bit. The Pundamia. There's the Demosenize. Dragon Bloods. Pundamias. Huh. That's kind of weird. Waiting for food in Perkins. All right. Well, I guess they'll eat off the bottom, so that's good. But I got a little bit of cichlid food in my hand here still. So, where should we put the cichlid food? We should probably give it to a flower horn. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Huh, are you a hungry fish? You're always a hungry fish. Everybody's ordering food. Yeah, dude. Got my awesome wife in there doing a little cooking. Just a baby. But his nuchal hump looks great.
That's my baby.
Yeah, it is your baby. Annie picked him out and everything. Like, he literally, like, saw Annie and swam right up to her and was like, yo, dude. I wish I could find a flower horn near me. I don't know where you're at, Chris, but over here we got flower horns everywhere now. Even PetSmart, Petco are doing it. Yeah, I don't think we're... DPK says he's still gonna have to cook later. Like, yeah, we're probably gonna eat out later. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do today. Because it's freezing. He's a hungry boy. Or we think it's a boy. I mean, we feed him such a high protein diet that, you know, if this is a girl, the nuchal hump could still kind of come up a little bit. Hot chocolate. I'm literally down in coffee right now, too. I don't know. Oh, you're leaving the hotel now? Yeah. Get that lovely hotel breakfast. In Buffalo, not a lot of great fish stores. Sorry, man. I want, ooh, Texas Roadhouse? Heck yeah.
That sounds so good.
Texas Roadhouse does sound good. Thank you for that suggestion.
Lunch there.
Yeah, you can do lunch there for sure. Definitely. Chris, if you're having some troubles finding flower horn, I'm sure you can look either on Facebook groups and then on definitely Live Aquaria. I know they got them. All right, let's do some other feedings. Let's see. What do we want to feed? Do we want to feed this NLS? Do we want to feed this NLS? I could feed the puffers. I can. Don't matter.
Do it later.
Yeah. Good old cobalt flakes. You guys love them. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this tank. I kind of like this scape. I mean, the fish like it, and that's what really matters. And, I mean, I know they all need, everybody needs a little water right now. Getting a little low. Gotta do my water change action. I don't know, kind of like want to envision like Southeast Asia, but I don't know. I'm growing all these fake plants right now. Fake plants, fake plants, fake plants. Growing all those pretty well, right? And then we're got these Amazon sword plants in here. Yeah, I was thinking Manzanita wood. I was thinking that too, but like over by me, for what I would need to do this tank with Manzanita wood, I'd probably have to get a second job or sell a kidney. Something like that. It's like insanely, I mean, everything in our area is insanely expensive for the record. Because it's Illinois and it's the way it is. So these guys get some cobalt flakes, and as you guys know, I try to feed, oh yeah, eBay, I didn't even think about that. You only need one kidney, fact. Definitely only need one kidney. So as you can see, these guys are real good eaters. And what I do is when they're eating the flakes, I also mix in some of this. That's dangerous, right? That's fun. Yeah, while they're doing their feeding, I like to throw in some of these pellets too. They go wild. There's actually a sailfin or spotted sailfin pleco in here too. Wow, that's a good deal, DPK. Wow. You like that koi angel, man? Annie picked him out too. Him or her out. I don't know yet. Still too little. She's gotten some nicer photos of him as well. We've got the Von Rio Tetra in here. They're looking great. Sorry about that reflection. I'm trying to. There we go. So that's the Von Rio there. I don't know yet. DPK. Good morning, Liberty Bell. I don't know yet. DPK still a little too small. I mean, the head shape kind of does say female, but I don't know. We got some Australian rainbows. I have a chance to get a 30-gallon withstand. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be cool, Mary. That'd be really cool. Feed the everybody's pet store tank. Literally have every fish ever. Oh man, that glass is super dirty. Whoops. And then in here, got some Dwarf Sagittaria, Water Sprite, Baracopa. I appreciate that, Mary. Thank you. I'm a person who's always changing things around and trying to do different things. So this tank here is pretty much a disaster. So we're just kind of doing it. I have two angels. How can you tell one is male or one is female? Yeah, I definitely agree on the Odessa barb thing, DPK. So male to female angelfish, in my experience, has always been easiest when they're, you know, I don't want to say juvenile to almost adult size, but the head shape, and then when they get into breeding, you can see the breeding tube come out. And that's kind of how I know, but head shape has always worked too.
I know there's a great diagram online.
Yeah, there are great diagrams online.
I know there's one of those. Maybe we can find it.
Yeah.
I saved it.
Oh, okay.
But it's a good diagram.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of live bears going on here. Lots of different types of tails, lots of different types of colors. Got hybrids, got backups. it's sort of true. Oh man, koi swordtail will look nice in this tank. So I have koi swordtails in this tank, and then I have a tank of only koi swordtails in another tank. My intention is to breed them and, you know, possibly sell them. Limas would be nice. I have a friend who's got some Lima tigers right now, and I would absolutely love to have those. I should check on the shrimp. How's our shrimpies? Male there. Got some females back here. There we go. Where's my... Wonder where she is. Wonder where. So the orange dude back there, Tangerine Tiger, that's the male. I'm looking for the female. Yeah, these cherries do look pretty sweet, dude. Yeah, they're doing well. I've gotten them to breed, so that's positive. Got another female back here. Still don't see that orange female. Yeah, dude, I love shrimp, come to find out. But I always thought it was like this really difficult thing to do, and oh, there's a molt. That's good. If anybody sees molt, if you have shrimp tanks and there's a molt, don't even remove it. Just let them eat it up. It's good for them. Annie, can you read Steve's comment? I didn't see it. All it said is Steve said something.
Yeah.
Alright. I got some... Oh, Steve, I have coals back here. So those right there, those can be sent to Steve. I think I got one more.
Nice dwarf chains. I wish mine would grow faster.
Oh, you're talking about the plant. Adult juvenile core swordtails are going into the 55 after... Yeah, that's a good idea there, Lumpy. That's a real good idea. I still don't see that... Still don't see that orange one. Well, I guess you have to trust me that I have a orange, moron. I guess you have to trust me I have a Tangerine Tiger female in here, which I can't find, which is kind of a good thing, ironically. Cool. Maybe it's under the driftwood. That's actually Dragonstone. I guess I could, fudge it. And we got crown tail bed over there. Annie got a new betta. This one's pretty neat. And a baby. Oh, it's a baby. It's a real baby who's teething. Oh, you got a tooth coming in. Yeah. Annie, when we went over to Indiana, we stopped at this place called, I think the Ark Pet Shop. The Ark Pet Shop in Maryville, Indiana.
Wonderful.
That place is amazing.
Really recommend them.
Yeah, got such a really good deal on this Dumbledore betta who's camera shy. But he's got a couple of catappa leaves in there. He's got, I think that's Rotella indica. I'm pretty darn sure.
We're gonna get him a new light.
Yeah, he needs new light because the light switch on the back of this actually won't turn off, so that kind of stinks. But he's pretty cool looking. Let's see. Guppy food. Guppies are getting some bloodworm from Cobalt. Oops. Whoops. Making a mess. Huh? There we go, little guppies. There we go. A male right there. See this female's tail? Isn't that nuts? Her tail is literally bigger than his. It's nuts. And then his fry are the ones that we got the darker end to them. And then in here, we got ramshorn snails, some other Rotella indica, some water sprite. I think that's some kind of Java fern, pretty sure. Obviously hornwort, keep that in most of these tanks. Yeah, guppies are doing good, trying to breed that male right there. There was another male that Annie found, he was pretty cool, but he's toast. There's also this dude. Pretty sure he's the leopard, if you will. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they call that leopard. Her tail's huge. He's pretty cool. I wish we could see that darn pleco. He's neat looking. But the Von Rio are really, I really actually want to go get some more of these guys. They're really cool. It's called a Von Rio tetra. I actually really like that fish a lot. We got the white clouds doing good. Gang of tiger barbs. Got some Australian rainbows in there because I like the way they look. They don't technically, like, don't take this as, oh man, I can have all that in that tank. Like, this is a 90-gallon tank. And it's a mix of stuff, kind of like I got a mix of stuff going on. You know, I like to mix it up, right? Let's see if we can find those guys. Gotta run, need to get some, I need to do that too. Thanks for stopping by, Steve. You are the man. Yeah, we need to get some bloodworms today too. Some red-tail shark. Where are the corridor at? There are peppered cories in here, along with assassin snails. But I don't see the cories. My shark looking good. Yeah, he is. He really is a good looking one. I just picked up 6 cories. What kind of cories you get there, Chris? I got peppered cories in here, which I don't see. They're just little ones. They could be hiding back by the sponge filter. Could be. I don't know. We got these guys over in here. Yeah. The way to tell is they have, like, you know, kind of like spots going on them, and they have like an almost blue hue. Then there's a panda, just one panda cory in here. I need to get him some homies, dude. So the clown loaches will school with the tiger barbs, and it is hilarious. It is hilarious to me. Get these guys some food. I gotta feed both corners because they're not smart enough. Hey, maybe there we go. Could kind of see the pinks coming out of the other two. You got the black bar. One of the black bars has kind of a sailfin image to him. It's kind of cool. Showing off. Pretty fish. There we go. Try to feed my Oscar a worm and he's scared of him. Yeah, I tried doing that with the Fahaka as well, just to see what he would do, and eventually he came around and was like, alright, that has to die. Better go down here and feed the koi swordtails, which I can't do one-handed. What, these guys might actually take to flake this morning, which would be kind of weird, but we'll see what they do. Sometimes they go for flakes, which is weird. Sort of weird, I guess. Dude, I went to the wrong stream. My bad. Multi-tank addiction in the house. So multi-tank, I just got done feeding everybody. The Africans didn't respond as well. In your cichlid tank, do you only have one golden Mbuna? Well, so Mbuna is kind of an overall fish in itself. So I would say Are these Mbuna? I would say that 90% of the fish in this tank are Mbuna. The specific Mbuna that you mean, probably the Demazanais. Oh, the yellow striped one. Oh, the a new, how you say it? Gosh darn it, a new. No, it's Arutus, 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 I think is what they call it. But like the common name for that dude is the golden yellow, or no, no, that would be the same word, wouldn't it? Golden black cichlid is what they would call that. Golden black would be the common name, but I'm pretty sure it's a Arutus, something like that, hanging out. Where's the Venustus? There's the Venustus. I call him Frank Dominguez. He's cool. Demazanai. Where's the other Demazanai? Where'd you go, you yellow sucker? It's always fun when you're like, where's the fish? I have that problem in the 90. I'm like, where did that fish go? Oh, there's the other Demazanai. There you are, you pretty fish. Liberty Bell. I call mine Venustus. I call my Venustus Souza. Nice. I got two of those, and they fight all the time. If they're the same color, Chris, like you have two yellow or two blue, that's your problem. If you get one of each, that's the male and female. Hey, down the wormhole. Good morning to you. We got a peacock in here too. Peacocks are red. Just little ones with the Pundamia. They should probably get their own tank, technically. I mean, if we're gonna do it the right way. Because they're technically, like if you look at where these guys come from, which is Python Island, it's like south of Malawi. If the fish were to travel through the tributaries of the southern part of Lake Malawi, they could definitely get there, as it appears. Crap, I'm getting a few more 30 gals. I'll have to take one out. Yeah, I would kind of watch that, Chris. I'd be very cautious, but as with anyone that has ever had cichlids can tell you, you're gonna have a bloodbath, you're gonna have a fight, no matter what. It's gonna happen. It's part of the deal. But really, I should pull out the better looking male and throw him all 3 months. Yeah, I just give it time. Let them do their thing and figure it out. I gotta pull out one strong male and then put him with the other females, and then take the other two males and just, I don't know, do whatever with. Sell them, or maybe find some more. That'd be cool if I could. But yeah, we just redid this tank. I put these plants in here last night. I'm just kind of testing an idea. If you're new to listen along with old Turbo here, I like to try different things, and I like to learn, and I like to fail and learn from those failures. And what I'm trying in here is see if I can fix this. Yeah, exactly. They got to figure out the picking order. Exactly, or pecking order. Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this plant. You know, do I just let it die off? Do I, see what happens? So it's in some better soil. The Baracopa is also in some soil right here. It's not in soil down here. I'm trying to see how the fish react to it. None of these fish by nature are like kind of bottom feeders or sand sifting fish, so I'm not real worried about it. Kind of like a geophagus would be. So I'm not real worried about them digging up the plants, but if it does work, I'd like to grow some more plants in here because this light is like intense. $15 shop light from the old Costco. And it is bright. Like, it literally lights up the whole room. My wife will kill me if I show the messy bedroom, but man. Yeah, dude. I'm also trying some of the hornwort in the puffer to see how he does with that. I'm hoping some floating plants in the puffer, well, I know they'll grow for sure, but maybe it'll also give some opportunities. Yeah, nah, not the wife killing me part. That part definitely sucks. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything that I missed that you guys want to see, let me know. We're coming up on 30 minutes, so I'm not an hour-long streamer doing the Q&A stuff. I'm not that guy. I can, but I'm not that guy. the fish room. So multi-tank, you want to see all my tanks, man? You got it. 75-gallon. Need a little work, but it's doing well. African cichlids. Got a 29. Yeah, this is the 29 koi swordtails and ram's horn snail breeding. So trying to get these guys to breed up and then give me some free puff of food. Got a little java moss, hornwort. I don't think I planted anything in there. Yeah. Oh, there's Rotella indica floating because, you know, I'm a genius. Wow. Whoops. That was fun. Endlers. Yeah, there is some nice growth in there. There really is. But, I mean, I dose all my tanks and I take care of my stuffs. Got some valves shooting up, so that's good. So in here, you got the Endlers, Chris. Got some ram's horns. I think there's a couple rabbit snails. I know there's MTS in there. I'm not real worried about them. Some ghost shrimp. There's actually a blue shrimp in here too, a cobalt blue shrimp that accidentally got put in here. It's hard to say where he went, but he's in there. Oh, there it is. Hey, there you go. See him right there. That's a blue shrimp, blue cobalt shrimp. Pretty well. And there's only one because, like I said, it was a goof up. I didn't mean to put him in there, but he was in the net, so fudge it. But I got the black bar Endler. There's some pink dudes, orange dudes. There's a blue dude. There's a blue dude. There he is. He's looking sweet. And obviously just a butt ton of fry, like just a butt ton. So every now and then I'll come in, take a couple fry, and donate them to the flower horn. It's a wife. So this is our Fahaka puffer. So much reflection. Yeah. Hey buddy, how you doing? First time chatting live stream. Beautiful tanks. Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much. Never have enough guppy fry. Amen to that. Amen. I really want King Tut. Actually, you can find Fahaka puffers on Live Aquaria now. Not like often, but they are there. I can't remember his full Latin name. Obviously, it's a tetradon, but I can't remember his full Latin name. But if you just do Fahaka puffer, you can find him. If you're worried about having a huge tank, I started him off in a 55, and now he's in a 75, and then we'll graduate him up to a bigger tank once we move. Yeah, you do have 2 tanks full of guppy fry there, Gary. You got a lot of guppy. I'm not sure, Gary, how much they cost as little guys. I would imagine 40 bucks. I think the last one that I saw on Live Aquaria was 40 bucks. So somebody's probably going little heater, big heater. Yeah, so the big heater decided to fail a couple days ago, and all I had were these 2 little heaters sitting around in here. And I care way too much about my fish, and definitely a 0 if somebody's like, oh my god. Weird how much time I spend watching those tanks. Dude, I'm telling you. I put all guppies in my 90 planted tank. Nice move. Nice move. Very nice move. But yeah, that's our Fahaka puffer. This is a 20 tall. This is all guppies, and a lot of them, which is awesome. Got, I think a couple ram's horns. There's a couple rabbits. I know there's pond snails in here too. And like I said, I just kind of, like I'll just kind of see like this snail here, reach in there, put them in here. How many tanks do I have? 14, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 14. We got 14 going. Ended up getting rid of all my cichlids to make room for the guppies. That's a little unheard of, but hey man, if that's your thing, you run with it. I definitely... Oh man, you have me beat. Gonna have to fix that. Yeah, definitely. So I got that multi-tank addiction over here, that's for sure. Yeah, the guppies are doing well. The tanks are... You know, I try to take care of my tanks. So in here, Chris, Got one, oh gosh darn glare, sorry about that. You got one koi angel. There you go, that looks decent. One koi angel. Obviously white clouds, got some Aussie rainbows because I like them. Black skirt tetra, or just a gang of tiger barbs. A couple clown loaches, we had 5, but sponge filter ate the other 2 because they were smart. We have wicked nasty Chinese algae eaters. If you don't know anything about them, yes, they will eat fish, dead fish. Yes, they will, which is kind of fun. Let's see, we got one candy cane. My wife's choice, she finally got in the hobby. Yeah, you want to see what my wife's choice was? Let's see.
The black skirts are right
I was gonna say, where's my favorite fish? Yes.
I like them.
I know. Annie's favorite fish right there. And then Annie's actually how we got the African cichlids too. She got into those and then we got them. Like, okay, cool. E-Money's live, nice. E-Money's cool. But yeah, Chris, or Multi-Take Addiction, this is one of our crazy communities. Here's our, I got everything from PetSmart Petco tank. So we've got, not that's kind of a joke, but not literally everything is from there, because like these koi swordtails, and then the pintail, call that a pintail. So I've got pintail, spadetail, different kinds of platy in there, dirty glass, hornwort, dwarf sagittaria. I got 7 tanks now. Nice. Chinese algae eater won't eat the fry. Yeah, so they definitely won't eat the fry, but they will eat any dead fish in there. If anybody gets too close to them, they will say, hey, that's a no-no. These guys are just nuts. So these guys are fun. Then we'll come over here. What are you doing there? So this is Gelato, the flower horn. Doing good in his 29. Yeah. Our platies live bears, yes sir. Platies, swordtails, guppies, mollies, all the policea. How do you say it? Policea. That sounds like cop, right? Policea, something like that. That's all that live bear group, the entire family of them. Then we got some shrimps. Got red cherry shrimp. We got orange tiger shrimp. There's blue cobalt. There's the other blue cobalt in here. There's some coals that I'm gonna give to Steve Scogland. And tangerine tiger from Flip Aquatics. They're in here. She's somewhere. I don't know where she is. But yeah, the cherry shrimp are actually doing pretty well. We also have a crown tail betta in this beautifully aquascape tank. Yeah. It's a mustard gas crown tail. Needs some love. I actually want to move him out of there. And toys. Dada. Where Dada? Ah, there you are. I actually am trying to teach him. Warning, if you don't ever want to run by pond snails, don't get them. I found 5 clutches. Yeah, amen to that, Gary. Amen to that. There's a Dumbo ear betta in here, Chris. I got a lot of catappa leaves going on in there to help him out. There's Rotella indica in there. Really? Thank you, Gary. I just love her to pieces. That's our little one. She was our Valentine's Day gift this past year. Yeah. LJ would love that one. Yeah, so she's trying to breed Dumbo ears right now, so I want to either start a competition with her or get her and my wife to have a competition together, because like that's the little flu ball, and then we've got this 10. Yeah, we'll use the 10 for either something, and then yeah, they're breeding. Then we've got this 55 that's leaking. We got a a 10 over there, a 20 long over there.
I'm gonna breed the Dumbo in the 10.
She says she's gonna breed the Dumbo in the 10. So yeah, kind of like a little bit of a mess. What kind of breeders are bettas? With bettas being a labyrinth fish, they're gonna do the bubble nest type deal. So you're gonna you're gonna see eggs put into a bubble nest.
Yeah, they carry the eggs up into the bubble nest.
Yep. So the male will make the bubble nest, the female will put the eggs up in there, and then they do their thing.
And they both usually help carry the eggs, and then you remove the female.
Yeah, you gotta take the female
and
out.
The male works 24/7 to tend to the eggs.
That's amazing.
Hey, I've been studying up.
Good. Good.
Getting ready.
So yeah, if I miss something, let me know. If not, we're coming up on 42 minutes here. Where's that pumping? Adam's Fish. Adam's Fish needs to come over sometime. I want to see that flower horn again. You got it, dude. Yeah, I need to have Adam's Fish come over either today or tomorrow. I killed $300 when I first started this hobby. I didn't know what I was doing. All right, Chris, have fun, man. Yeah, I hear you on the losing tons of money deal. I've been down that road this past year twice. How much money did we lose in cichlids?
We lost
at least $100 in cichlids. Okay, I think she came back and found them. The flower horn there's great. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's digging up the plants, so I didn't think it would be this soon before he started digging up plants, but he's doing it. He's a snail killer too, as a matter of fact. 2,000 plus in my fishing right now, not counting new fish this last weekend. I don't think I want to know that number, like, honestly, because we have like just in just this tank, like just this shrimp tank. Oh, what I pick up that lot for? Will platies eat guppy fry? Every live bear that I've ever had experience with, they always eat fry, always. But the way to kind of get around them eating fry is either plants, utilizing shadows with rocks, like I do rock piles. But the one thing that is working for me is definitely the floating plants. So just get some cheap old hornwort. Like hornwort is literally like cheap, very cheap for us. Or Vallisneria is very cheap for us. And you can take like one end of this hornwort, put it in the ground, and then create like a side. I'm kind of doing that over here actually. So I'm kind of doing that just to give the fry a chance. Or you can do things like rock piles. You know, I think I got a rock pile going on right there too. Yeah. And it just gives the babies a chance. I mean, am I breeding for profit and breed people? No. You know, I mean, if I was, I'd probably take it a little more seriously, but I don't. Taking a rest. Such a terrible angle. So if you're wondering just how big this guy is, uh-oh, what happened there? There we go. Well, you know I got tons of plants. Yeah, you do. Oh, that's not bad, Gary, at all. That's what mine sells it for too. So he's doing pretty good in here. Need to get him some food sometime today. And clean his poo-poo. But yeah, that's our tank. Tud is huge. Yeah, the thing is he's only gonna get bigger. Multi-tank, where are you at? East Coast? Nope. I'm here in the Midwest. Freezing my face off. Show ya. Look at that. Some people are like, oh, it's pretty. Ugh. So I'm just outside of Chicago, Gary. Just outside. It's 45 here. Yeah, it's -2. Yeah. Yeah. It's just terrible.
It was negative 17. Felt like negative 17 this morning.
Yeah, negative 17 this morning. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, I don't like snow at all. But yeah, if there's something y'all want to see, let me know. If not, we're gonna go ahead and end it. I hate snow. It's 10 with a wind chill of 7. Oh, you're in Cleveland. It's warmer here than it is in Florida. That's ironic. Yeah, so see, I can get him to do this deal. So I do this as often as possible to, exercise him and keep him entertained. But we're trying the barrel roll. We're really trying the barrel roll. I want to see your platy tank again. I love how it escaped. Oh, you mean the yeah. They're killing me. I want one so badly. They're fun. I mean, they're actually really fun. Do you mean this tank, Gary? So this tank is quote unquote, I escaped this with every intention of the fish. So all I'm trying to do is get fry out of this tank. So it's a mess. Got lots of snail breeding going on in there. Got rock piles back there. Oh, Gary, I live in the world's smallest apartment, like literally. I can take 2 steps and I'm in the next room. Everything up in our area is like insanely expensive. So if you want like a larger square foot place, you gotta, I don't know, talk to the mayor or something. Oh, I got the baby crying. That's no good. But yeah, Gary, I just did a whole bunch of hornwort, kind of threw it around, did some rock piles, catappa leaves, snails, and then I just keep this tank clean. If you kind of notice, I definitely put more than one filter on all my tanks except these guys, because this tank was actually too big. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, Gary, that is awesome. If you take that number, multiply that by 2 and add $45, that's what we pay for a 2-bedroom. Yeah, good times. The state of Illinois loves you. It loves you a lot. Yeah, we definitely need to move out there. Definitely need to move out there. Plus, you got the wet spot fairly nearby, and you have tons of hunting grounds. That's where I need to be. Definitely not around here. But I really love my job, and our families are kind of around here, so that's kind of a big deal. And I really do enjoy my job. I'm actually going to be, if any of the fish fam is out near York, Pennsylvania, I'll be out there. Oh, and the coop is 3 hours north. Oh man, that's totally worth it now. That's how I got my fish room. Cheap, decent house. Atta boy. It's definitely smart action right there. Yeah, we're looking at moving sometime this year. It'll be like probably September, October time frame. I'm moving to maybe like a rental house or something like that, but hopefully we'll have Annie working and things will be better. More affordable. Oh, there's Blue Dolphin Hybrid. Come to Ohio. Yeah. I've actually never lived in Ohio. I've only been to like Kings Island and driven through it. Yeah, make sure they know you have a lot of fish too. Yeah. Hopefully I can find a place that's like, yo, dude, we like fish as well. And we love your fish. And we'll buy them from you. Heck yeah. Appreciate that, Gary. Definitely. Just gotta see what the job market's like. I'm kind of in a specialty trade, so my jobs are few and far in between, and the ones that are more common for me to find don't pay what I need to make. Then they're always hitting me for, so you can do 1 hour live streams. That's because I can run my freaking mouth. Like, it's awful. I've been that way my whole life. Like, hey, you want to ask about something? And it's just like, blah, 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 blah. That, and, you know, I'm a dork. And I like to learn stuff. Like I said, I mean, I like to learn. I like to fail. I enjoy it. To me, that's what life's all about. I'm scared of live streaming. I don't know. You just kind of like, just do it. Like, there's 4 people watching. And the 4 people watching, I mean, unless Adam's here, I've never met, you know, any of these people in person, but, you know, I support their streams and they support me. And from what I've seen so far, everyone in our little community here has been, you know, extremely kind. So do it, Gary. Go live sometime whenever you feel like it. Set your phone up or your laptop, whatever you got going on, and have fun. I mean, I love Q&A, but like people don't ask me questions that often, so like, I don't know. Get her done. That's right. Get her done. Because, like, we're trivia nerds. Like, we love trivia. So, like, that'll be coming. Just do it. Hashtag Nike trademark. Don't monetize my stream. I'm seeing if I hit 100 subs, I might do a live stream. I think if you want to get 100 subs, you're going to need to do a live stream. Definitely. And like, I'm not chasing subs. I mean, I'm actually annoyed by people that are like, oh, sub my channel, bruh. Sub my channel, bruh. Like, that is so annoying to me. Because you know what they're all about at that point. It's like, oh, you're all about subs, so then you can all be all about making money on YouTube and all that other stuff. It's like, get a job, have a career, have some freaking goals. You know, live in the reality, because any mistake you make on a stream, like, you know, everybody's offended by everything, so I wouldn't put my money in this. Neither. I can't stand that. I just want to see what I can do. Exactly, Gary. Show people what you're doing. Show people what you're doing wrong. Like, there's plenty of things that I'm doing wrong in here. Yeah, see, multi-take addiction started 5 months ago. I started 3 months ago. I mean, you just do your thing, and I mean, if you're a good person and, you know, go for it. Yeah, Patreon is another highly debated topic for people. Patreon, for some people, they're like, oh, I'm not doing that. And then you got people like me that are, you know, like, I support Joel, but that's probably all I am going to do is support Joel, because I appreciate Joel. I mean, Joel was at my birthday dinner, came to AE, and we hung out, you know, all 3 days. I talked to Joel on a regular basis. Like, you know, I'm going to support people like that. I'm going to support, you know, I'm going to buy stuff from the aquarium co-op. I'm going to support Jimmy in any way that I can, or Sergeant Tanks. You know, like, I'm going to buy a towel from Sergeant Tanks. Like, it's those little things. You know, that's all that matters. And if you can't, you know, afford Patreon, or you can't afford to buy stuff, like, share, subscribe, be a good person, and say good things about that channel. I mean, that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. But I still don't understand the money thing. Like, you're chasing YouTube money. I can't understand that. People do it because they think they will get rich like those. Yeah, and that's why we have the consistent failures of teenagers and young adults that we have now, because they're constantly chasing these quote unquote music artists and sports players and all these other things. That's, just think of all of the college football players and how many of them actually go to the NFL. Like, that's the reality behind it. If you don't have a career, and if you don't have a you know, like, an education like I do, I mean, get yourself together, get an education, find a good job, stick to it. That's that. You know, but chasing YouTube money, or chasing something that's not a reality, that's every bit of thanks to, you know, essentially the camera. I don't want to say the media, but the camera. People, well, they think they're going to get rich by doing this kind of thing, and some do, some don't. Majority won't. I'm not trying to, because I have a career. That's my focus. Career, family. Am I the smartest person with 2 feet? Nope. But I do have an education. So does my wife. So does my dad. I mean, it's, you know, the people that you're surrounded by, that's what it's going to be. Because if you're, I don't mean to be preaching or anything, but, you know, the reality is, you know, I work 12 hours a day. Gary works 12 hours a day. I come home, I do my thing. That's the way it is. You know, but if you think money will make you happy, and people believe this stuff, they're like, oh, money, if I had this and I had that. If you think money will make you happy, you will always be poor. You'll always be poor. I mean, you have to understand, there will be a day when you are put in a box or you're put in an oven and you're going to be nothing. You're going to be a memory. If you are not, exactly, multi-tank, if you are not, working to live and thrive and do your hobby or have a good life, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea. I wake up, I think about my job. I go to bed, I think about my job. I'm at work, I'm thinking about my family. I'm at work, I'm planning for the future. I'm doing all that stuff because I know extremely well tomorrow's not promised. It's not. And you have to realize eventually there's going to be a time when the last time that somebody's going to talk about you, it's going to happen. There will be a day when there will be a day where no one talks about you again. So if you can leave a legacy, you can leave an impact on someone, consider yourself a farmer of ideas, a farmer of prosperity, do that. Plant seeds, encourage people, do your thing. I mean, I do that on a day-to-day basis. Do the fish. That's kind of a fun angle. That's what I tell my wife. Tomorrow's never promised. Exactly. Tomorrow's never promised. Carpe that freaking diem, baby. Carpe that diem. I've done my fair share of army time. 1 hour, nicely done. Yeah, 57 minutes and 40 seconds of Jeffrey running his mouth, and the last 7 minutes have been Jeffrey being on his soapbox. Great job. But, those are the things I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about fish. I'm passionate about making this world a little bit better. One action at a time, right? I mean, heck, we're building the addiction one tank at a time. Hashtag multi-tank, hashtag multi-tank. Soapboxes are useful. Fact. We could keep you talking another hour if you'd like. That is very true. That is extremely true. Because, like I said, I have a strong passion for everything. I really do. Where's Frank? You in there, Frank? 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 Where'd you go, Frank? We need to do a co-op stream soon. Fact. Where's Frank in there? Yeah, or video. Heck yeah. If Corey do you know if you can keep real animal skulls in a fish tank? You can. I would definitely clean them. So you can kind of boil them up and then dry them. Or you can do the kind of soak it in 10% bleach solution, dry it, and then soak it in water again. Oh, there's Frank. Frank, I've been looking for you, pal. But I mean, people put bones and people put antlers in their tanks. They do all kinds of silly stuff. There's Frank Dominguez. If you could put it in... Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. But if you just have like obviously this is fake. This is not a real skull. But I mean, you could put bones of some kind in there. It's not advised to do that. It's always going to be a better idea to do a cast mold of the tank. But I mean, you could try. Yeah, Down the Wormhole's been on a farm. Yeah, I've been in slaughterhouses the last 7, 8 years of my life. Hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, you can do the hydrogen peroxide. You can do the bleach. Those would work. You could do vinegar. You could try that. But again, at the end of the day, is it really worth your time? Probably not. Because I mean, like Down the Wormhole says, it's a porous. I mean, it looks like you're looking at a bone. You're like, oh, it's hard. It's actually porous. And on the inside of that bone, if that bone decides to break down a little bit due to the heat or what do you call it, like a scratching of the surface, Yeah, not good. Not good. Yeah, exactly. Decompose, yeah. Thought I put a skull mid-20. Yeah, I would just get a fake one. Like, I got this at Meyer. I think it was like 10, 12 bucks. It was on sale, so I bought it. I just think it looks kind of neat in there. I have an actual alligator skull, like, with the skin on and all that stuff, in my office. And then, like, around the holiday time, I set it on the top of my office, so then when people come and see me, it's right there. Yeah, probably. I don't buy any Petco, PetSmart, aquarium decorations. I don't buy any of that stuff. Like this, it's from my local river. I got a few later on just say, yeah. Still, like, with anything fake, like the fake caves, I just try to use rocks to kind of hide them out. And I mean, I use river rocks and as much from the local area as I can, just because I'm not a huge fan of fake decorations. I mean, I used to, and then I got a little more serious with this, and I kind of stopped, you know. Like these rocks here, these are actually old live rocks that I had in my saltwater tank, and I just threw them in here. You get some Java moss growing on them pretty darn well. Obviously hornwort growing like a weed. Valves growing well. Cuttlebone in there. Doing good. Snail shells are not looking so awesome. It's kind of a little concerning, but not really, because what I end up doing, I guess I can do it now, because it doesn't matter. You can see my viz. I don't like, yeah, that's true. Your tanks are pretty well set up there, Gary. That's true. That's very true. So I'll just kind of come in here, reach my paw in. Oops, hold on. I have some summer tubing in my future. Heck yeah. So like what I'll do is I'll kind of come in here, grab a snail or two. I wish I had some CO2 for my 90. Yeah, you could do like the liquid CO2, or you can do the tank. Grow out some plants for the tanks, yeah, totally. So I'll just kind of come into the other tanks, find a snail that's, you know, a little larger. And then it goes away. That was actually his poop. Got one over here, boss. There you go. What do you think is better, CO2 or root tabs? CO2 does one thing and root tabs do another, so it really comes down to if you have plants that are root feeding plants, you want to have some root tabs as well as liquid fertilizers. If you have stem plants, you definitely want to do the liquid fertilizers, but you can also add root tabs and CO2. CO2 is an added benefit. There are some plants that require it, but for the most part, you don't even need CO2. You can do like a dose of CO2, like a liquid dose. Me personally, I can show you what I dose with. It's right here, I think. Oops. It is not right there. Oh, no, it's, see, that's kind of the other thing with Gary, is that's why people don't ask questions, because they don't, like, oh, I'm embarrassed because I didn't know. Like, dude, that's what we're here to do. I have, like, employees that do that to me all the time. They're like, well, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get in trouble. Like, if you don't say anything and then you do this stupid thing, I'm going to fire you. Like, it's just that easy. Seriously. Just say what is wrong or say you don't know, and then we can drive on. Like, I would rather teach an employee than fire them. I've already had to fire too many employees this past, like, 2 months of my life. It's been ridiculous. I just went for a tour there, Gary, and I didn't even need to because I'm dumb. So this is what I use right now. So I had a little potassium and I had some flourish. Yeah, all plants would benefit from CO2. Exactly, multi-take. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Just freaking stupid people. Like, literally. And I also teach a forklift class every now and then, too. So it's like, I get to deal with it face to face. I'm like, why are you even here? Like, you are literally not smart enough to tell me that you don't know something, even though I am here to make you smarter. I just don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. Just can't get it. But yeah, Gary, I dose these. The potassium I do once a week. The flourish I do 2 times a week. You're cracking me up. Yeah, I'm good for that multi-tank. I have a high level of sarcasm mixed with a narcissistic sense of humor and a very black soul that is shielding a very warm heart. I tell people I'm mean, and then they're like, no, you're nice. And then I tell people I'm nice, and then they tell me I'm mean. So that's life. Whatever. The Pundamia. Yeah, oh man. I appreciate that, Gary. Thank you so much. I love compliments. I'm a delivery guy. Yeah, you get to deal with a lot of different people as well, multi-tank. I've got 458 employees right now, last I checked. So, plenty of personalities. The peacock. I think I have the same amount of employees as I do fish. Probably. I don't know. Whatever. Ooh, did you guys kill that one? Nice. Is that burn back? What happened? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. So from what I understand, this appears to be a result of a potassium deficiency. That's usually what it is. So I started dosing potassium, but it's not really doing much. So I don't know if this is dying and then it's gonna come back. I don't know if I should just trim it off, but I mean, as you can see, like the plant itself has this runner. And I've already taken off like 6 of them. Kind of looks like I could take this top one off now. Plant that somewhere. Like, I don't know if I should plant it in here necessarily, but like this light's strong. Very strong. Yeah, probably should try trace. But see, the thing with these large plants, they like to uproot themselves. So I think that might have been the issue over there. So I put this one in some better soil. This soil has iron content in it. I deal with the elderly, so in Alzheimer's, short memory, term loss, and all the quirks you get by the time. That's just my client base. Yeah, you down the wormhole, you're an angel out there. Because once that happens to all of us, it's good people like you that keep those people, you know, safe and cared for, because obviously sometimes they reach a point where they don't really know. And I already have the memory. I'd say the memory of a goldfish, but we all know science, and that's not necessarily a good comparison now. Pet coastal mean non-aquatic plants, and you'll say stop. Yeah, I would too. More patience than I have. Oh yes. I have been working on my patience at work. I have been working on that. And trying to understand that not everyone can pull themselves out of a paper bag without going, Jeff, oh my God. Yeah. Or having to have a trash company call me at home to tell me that the door won't open, even though I have security at my job. Yeah. I don't have enough patience to work on my patience. Alrighty, guys, we are past the hour mark now, so I hope I have covered everything. God knows I feel like I've covered everything. I think we've touched on everything except politics, which is good. And yeah. Oh yeah, you are kind of picking at that, aren't you? Good. I was wondering what would happen. You're gonna have to call it or we will keep you talking. That's true. Thanks for sticking around for my first video and hope you have a great day. You got it, Gary. Gary, I'm gonna keep following you, and if you need some guidance or you need some advice out there, yes, my French toast is waiting. I am hungry, that is true. Gary, if you do need anything, if you want to just kind of comment on any one of my videos, like with a question, or find a way to message me, I'm on the Facebook as AJ Alpha Juliet. Myers. You can find me on there, Myers. And yeah, I'm out there. I think Annie also set up a Turbofish Instagram. So if you're an Instagram person, she does that too. I will definitely hit you up if I need help. You got it, Gary. No problem. Thank you, Down the Wormhole. Thank you, Multi-Tank Addiction. Thank you, Ron Villa. Thank you, Gary's Aquatics. Thank you, Adam's Fish. Oh, nice. Cool. Thanks for the stream. You guys are so welcome. Yeah, my wife's making me hungry because I can smell it too. So, anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I appreciate you guys letting me ramble at times. Oh, I forgot to thank Mary Beth. She was here. Thank you guys for hanging out, playing Let's Look at Fish today. And yeah, so take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends. Take care of your family. Stay career focused. We care about you over here. If you need anything in the Chicago area, let us know. Take care. Love you guys.